Good morning, Spirit Fingers. So yeah, welcome to another episode of My Life Just Got Major. I am Anya T.M. Davis. So here I am. Hey guys. I am headed into work. Of course, I like to chit chat with you guys while I'm headed to work. And so this morning, I wanted to talk about femininity. So, being a single mother, all mothers stand up, hey. And I feel that sometimes wives, people who actually have help, who have a man there, sometimes feel like a single mother because men have no idea how to help you and be there for you and different things. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. If the only way you feel you can be there for me is financially, I'm not the girl for you. And the reason why I say that is because I need support. I need emotional support. I need that love, that caring, right? So I don't want to isolate wives and women who may have a little bit of help. I have help. I may not have day-to-day help, but I have financial support. Shout out to my village. They be there. They be villaging, honey. And I don't stress about things like that. If it's a hand-me-down or if it's a toy that I might want to get my baby or something. But that's not what I wanted to talk about this morning. I want to talk about being a woman, y'all. Because so many times, we get caught up in taking care of everything and being strong and all these different things that we don't take a moment to literally let our hair down, right? To literally just be soft. And I sit, they putting on stop sign here. I sit sometimes with that because I didn't always see that. And I think that's a part of it. Women my age, we didn't always see the soft woman. Or if a woman was taken care of, it was a bad connotation. Oh, he take care of something like that. That's why she do all that stuff for him, and as if it was a bad thing to even take care of our man. I grew up in that era that I gotta take care of myself because this man might not, he ain't gonna be around and things like that. And it wasn't just from I don't want to make it seem like it was from family. It was societal and the different things like that. I always say in New Orleans, a lot of women, they run their men. A lot of women run their men and talk crazy to their men and things like that. And I just don't want that. I don't want that. And growing up, seeing that, and seeing my mom literally survive. She was surviving. She wasn't thriving. She was surviving, trying to be my mother and be a woman in society. And teaching me what she knew to teach me, right? She taught me how to survive. And then when it was time to start thriving, when she was, making a little bit more money and things like that, she showed me that it was okay to take trips and things like that. I remember when she bought her very first brand new car. I remember when she just took a trip to Vegas one time. And, I think of things like that. I remember things like that. And, I was in middle school, I think. I was in middle school when she did that. But, I didn't grow up under that umbrella. I just watched my mom survive. And then when my stepdad came, I don't think she knew how to not survive and not be so hard. But he loved her. I just feel like they love each other. I feel like all these years later, they love each other. They've been married a long time. Now, they weren't married then. They didn't get married till I was out the house. But they got together since I was in junior high. I wasn't in high school. So I didn't have the example to be soft, right? And then I knew what I wanted. I always say that I knew what I wanted to be. I knew what type of woman I wanted to be. And there is a quote that you may have heard me say once. And it's, I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up, but I knew what type of woman I wanted to be. And part of it was that strong woman that my mom was, because she showed me how to survive. And then I grew up learning how to thrive, learning how to have good things in life, to take vacation, to eat at the finer restaurants, and to want good things for myself, nice things for myself, and things like that, and not just take what is given to me. Because while we're surviving, we miss thriving a lot of times. And I know I've told you guys before, I remember my therapist told me, I was like, girl, I'm just out here surviving. And she was like, girl, you was thriving. You taking trips. You're doing photo shoots every month. Like, you are out here doing it. And I just was like, oh, I am, huh? And many times it takes somebody to point that out to you. But back to being feminine. So, the rat race. I'm saying all that to get to a point. I promise. I don't know if that point, if y'all following me, or I could be all over the place with different things. Yesterday, I went to my dear sister. I call her my sister. She could be a mom at times for me as well. Home to help with a couple of things, business-wise. And when we got home, I cleaned up Major, got him together, and I started my nightly routine. Wiping my face and taking my shower and things like that. And when I walked into the bathroom, the song "Feel Like a Woman" came to my mind. "Feel Like a Woman" is by Mary J. Blige. And she says, I don't want to compete. I just want to be everything that you need. I want to feel like a woman. And I was like, oh, I just want to feel womanly. So where I was kind of hard at last night, felt like, let me just get this done. I kind of relaxed in the moment. I was about to take a bath, but it was a little late. So I went on and just took a shower. And I bought some Caress soap, y'all, because I think that is such a feminine soap. I don't know. And because I have a body wash that I always use. It's Olive Olay. But I used the Caress soap. I remember one day I have some oil, some body oil. It's coconut. Not coconut. I think it's shea butter. Oil. And I love it. It makes me feel feminine. I don't know. It's just weird things, right? So last night, I just took my time where I probably would have been rushing, trying to hurry up and get ready for bed because it was a little later than I thought it was, I guess. And I was like, ooh, I just want to feel like that woman. I want to just rest in it. And so I wiped my face, washed my face, and I got in the shower and I put on the song. And I just kind of was like, I just want to be everything that you need. than he was in certain instances. And then when I stepped back and didn't compete and just wanted to take care of him, they didn't understand it. Right? They didn't get it. And it could have been a different guy that I was trying to be more softer and gentler with. And as women, we just gotta, let that go sometimes and just rest in it and allow, even if we don't have a man there, because this isn't about having a man there to be feminine. Be feminine with yourself. I took out my little cute pajamas, and I was like, and I had these real cute hair bonnet looking things that's for the shower. They're real cute. I'm really getting into pink, more pink. I never was a pink girl. Never was a pink girl. My favorite color is actually blue. But I just bought a cover for my tablet. I just got a new tablet, and I bought a cover for it, and it's like sparkle pink. It's so cute. Oh. And then the little pen, the little stylus that I have, it's white. So I have that. It's just so cute to me, and it just makes me feel girly. I feel like a woman. And it's just so funny, I just think about all the times that I felt like I just had to be rough and tough. I even put on a dress today. I had made it a point years ago that whenever I go on a first date to not wear pants. Rest in my femininity. Years ago. It's been years that had been the case. Like, I literally started wearing a dress. I hated dresses. I never liked dresses when growing up. I always liked pants and well, not even pants. I like shorts. I was such a shorts girl. I was such a tomboy. And just to look at it now, look at me thriving in my femininity and just resting in that softness. It has been a journey, and it hasn't been a journey of the last 5 or 10 years. This has been a journey of many years. Just wanting to define who I am as a woman for myself, the woman that I knew I wanted to be, not just what I wanted to be, but the woman that I wanted to be. And yeah, so I did my caress soap, and I got out and put my oil on. It's by Palmer. I think it's a shea oil, but I like it. Like I said, it makes me feel womanly. It makes me feel, I don't know, lotion is good, but this oil just does it for me. Matter of fact, I might try to make my own oil. I'm trying to get into making my own stuff more now, y'all. Pray for me. But I just, do you have those moments? Because women, we hear all the time, and I know I've heard all the time, you have masculine tendencies. And it's not that I have masculine tendencies. I have survival skills. So, man, give us grace. I have survival skills. I knew how to survive. I didn't understand the concept of thriving. Now, sometimes I did do things that was okay, But creating moments for myself to kind of flourish even more and get into that softness even more. We didn't grow up that way. We didn't know. And when we seen it, we was just kind of like, oh, she's too girly. Oh, she too. It wasn't she too feminine. It was she too girly. Oh my gosh, that is annoying. You gotta get out there and get it. And the reason why I named my business LadiCEO is because I felt that I could be a lady at the same time run shit. How about that? That's the reason why I named it that. LadiCEO. Not woman CEO. Woman is rough to me. But I feel when we call ourselves girls, it's like we're feeling dainty. We're feeling, if I'm a lady, I'm a lady. Like Martin, was it Martin Lawrence? Yeah, Martin Lawrence character. He used to be, I'm a lady. Shanae, right? So I just want to talk about that. Talk about femininity. When we're feminine, a man, and we allow a man to be, y'all, they just thrive in that. The right men. Some men don't know what to do with it still. But the right man, right? He rises to the occasion because he's like, oh, she's alone. I'm gonna do these things for her. Men naturally want to protect and take care. They want to love. They want to. That's their desire to maintain this that you have going on. I was talking to one of my girlfriends this weekend, and her dude was like, let me put some gas in your car. And she had gas in her car, and she was like, I got gas in my car, I don't need no gas. And he was gonna top it off. Then he's like, well, let me get you, let's go eat something. And she knew she was gonna cook later, so she was like, no. And then later on, he told her, I'm not gonna fight with you to take care of you. And she was like, I have some learning to do. I have some unlearning to do. And we all do. We do. I guess this one's for the girls, for the ladies. We have some unlearning to do because we want to rise up to what they're doing. There's a young lady that's on my Facebook page, and nothing to her. This is not me ragging on her, but her dude proposed to her. It's beautiful. And she felt the need to propose to him. She was like, yeah, I knew I had to outdo him. I wouldn't have felt the need to outdo my man. Baby, if y'all see me on one knee, come get me. Come get me. Come grab me up. I'm not proposing. I believe in that part. I believe in a man that finds a wife. I mean, you find each other, but not find each other, but a man that finds a wife. I believe that you know that that's the man for you. But yeah, some people are like, that's archaic and that's ancient times. Call it what you want, love. I would love to be taken care of by my man, especially if he can. And if he money wise cannot provide financially, I'm okay with that too. But I need you to be secure in that, because I've met too many men who are not, and it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, and you just don't want to deal with that no more. I remember telling someone, the next man I date have to make over 100K, and they were like, you must want a gay man. And I was like, nope, because I don't feel like 100K is a whole lot. I mean, it's good. I'm not gonna say it's not, but baby, I need you to make about that much. That's what I was thinking. Because love, I'm not competing with you. And too many times I felt like I've had to compete or lower myself so you can thrive. I know how to be 100% myself and come together with you and support you in that. To be everything that you need. If I lower myself, I can't be what you need either. Think about that. I cannot be the woman that you need if I'm lowered. If I'm not me, I'm no longer who you fell in love with. When you start picking apart who I am, is it me that you want, or is it just a body that you want, right? But yeah, take some time, listen to that song today. When I Feel Like a Woman by Mary J. Blige, and come back and tell me what you think. Tell me what you think, your thoughts on it. Yeah. And let's thrive instead of surviving all the time and feeling like we in competition and we gotta fight and all the things.